All right, all right. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Gamecock Chuck back. Hey, if you're new here, you're checking this channel out for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Come on now, let's go. Get this channel growing. I appreciate you guys. Put out Gamecock content as much as possible. I do live shows, live streams, live fan reactions, things like that. Anything related to Gamecocks, I try to cover as much as possible as far as recruiting, things like that. So this is the right spot. Do them things for you. Hit that like button as well, because YouTube loves that when you do that. Gets this video out in front of more people. And get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Burning question right here that I got for Gamecock Nation. All y'all out there. Anybody. Y'all can jump back at me. Let me know in the comments. But the question I have, can South Carolina go back-to-back in women's college basketball for the 2024-25 season? Okay, I got this little video idea. I wanted to kind of, I guess, refute this article that I read today, that I pulled up today, that I actually saw last week, and it kind of got my wheels turning. I looked it up and found it. But a dude, or I guess a young man or a gentleman named Luke Schlumpberger from Sportskeeda, he put out an article. I'm not sure what kind of website that is or whatever, but he put out an article saying or listing 5 reasons why South Carolina won't win the back-to-back national championship in 24-25. Now, apparently, I mean, either he hasn't done a lot of research and he's grasping for straws, or he hasn't watched a lot of South Carolina women's basketball. All right? This was a team, a lot of people, preseason or beginning of the season, picked number 6 to open the season, right? We lost a lot of talent, about 90 to 95% of our production. Aaliyah Boston, Zia Cook, Bree Beal, Victoria Saxton, Letitia Me here. We lost all that production from the team, right? So what does Coach Taylor do? She goes out and gets a couple of transfers. Takima Walker, which hasn't seen a whole lot of action this year, right? Or this past year, she didn't see a whole lot of action. Tina Powell, the best three-point shooter in all of women's college basketball. Brought them 2 in. Brought in some great talent from the high school ranks. Tessa Johnson, another phenomenal three-point shooter from the state of Minnesota, the player of the year, the Gatorade player of the year from the state of Minnesota. She brought in Sanaya Ja, which no longer with the team. She was dismissed for whatever reason. I just a whole different video. She was dismissed from her team. She transferred, went out to Arizona now. Chloe Kitts come in mid-year. So, she came in mid-year the year before when the freshies was here, right? So, we took the transfer talent that we brought in, the high school talent we brought in, and we meshed it with the talent that was already on the roster from the previous years, right? The Ashton Watkins, Camila Cardoza, Bree Beal, Raven Johnson. We meshed all that talent, right? And we managed to win 38 games, 38-0, perfect season, undefeated, national champion, cut down the nets, bring the damn championship back to South Carolina where it belongs, back to Columbia where it belongs. We did that with that, right? So looking at the 5 reasons that he listed, that, like I said, it made me think that either he didn't watch South Carolina basketball or didn't do a whole lot of research, right? Because the 5 reasons, they don't make much sense to me, right? There's only one that I can really think of that makes sense, and he didn't even mention it. He mentioned it in the beginning of the article, and I will put a link to that article in the description below for you guys to go check out. But he didn't mention one thing in the article before he got to the 5 reasons that I probably would have started off the 5 reasons with, right? And that is, only 3 teams has ever won back-to-back national championships: UConn, Tennessee, and Southern California. That's probably should be the number 1 reason why they won't win it. History is not on your side as far as repeating. But can South Carolina do it? Like I asked you, I believe they can. His first reason that he said was losing key players. Losing key players. Yeah, we lost Camila Cardoza, 6'7", center, rim protector, shot blocker, double-double, every time she gets on the court. Yeah, we lost her. But he also went on to mention that we lost Sakima Walker. Now, unless something's happened, I don't think Sakima Walker has went anywhere. I think she's still in Columbia. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I think she's still there. As far as I know, last time I heard, she is still on the team. So I don't know where he got. I mean, yeah, he's sort of right. We lost Camila Cardoza. But we didn't lose Sakima Walker. She's still 6'5", still got that big post presence. Didn't play a lot. But she's got time to develop and contribute to the team this coming year. His number two point, increased level of competition. Now, I don't know what style of basketball, what basketball he's been watching or what conference he watches, but I'm going to tell you, South Carolina Coach Daly always puts together a hard, difficult, challenging non-conference schedule every year. We play the likes of Notre Dame, Stanford, UCLA, Utah, oh man, my mind just took a break. UConn. I mean, we play the likes of the best teams out there. Coach Daly does not shy away from scheduling tough competition, and it pays off in the long run. She puts her ladies in challenging situations and lets them deal with it, and they learn and they grow and they get better, as we see this year. He also mentioned in that, as far as the increased level of competition, he mentioned something about teams are not preparing for Caitlin Clark this upcoming year, 24-25 season. They're going to be handling the likes of Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers, and Hannah Hidalgo. Well, we beat two of them teams, so I mean, I'm not worried too much about them. Hopefully, one day we'll get to square off with Juju in Southern California, beat a battle of the USCs, and whoever wins, we all know, can have bragging rights, I guess you could say. His third reason, lack of size. There he went back to lack of size. He mentioned Camila Cardoza gone. He said something about the tallest players, Ashlyn Watkins, Sanaya Fagan, I believe it was, 6'3". But what he failed to mention was, and like I said, this goes back to he hasn't watched or did enough research. We got Adele Tack on the bench, right? She come in early. She's a 26th player in the class of 2024, 5-star recruit, post player, rim protector. She's about 6'5", 6'6", great upside, great skill around the rim, can block shots, get up and down the court in transition. I'm not worried about the post player there with her. We got her. As long as she's 100% healthy, we'll have her. We'll have Sakima Walker, like I mentioned, unless she decides to go elsewhere. And who knows? Coach Taylor could bring in another big center in the transfer portal. Who knows? We also got Ashlyn Watkins down low that can be a rim protector. She got huge hops. The girl can get up and down quick. Chloe Kitts can play inside. Sanaya Fagan can play down low. So yeah, I'm not worried. I'm at 6'2", 6'3", 6'5", 6'6". It's still a big presence down low, and Coach Daly and her staff gets the best out of their post players. Fourth, fatigue. Now, once again, I don't know what this guy's looking at or where he got his data or whatever, but apparently doesn't know that South Carolina is one of the deepest, if not the deepest, has the deepest bench in all of women's college basketball. We rolled 9, 10, 11 deep every game this past year. So, and with the roster we got, the players coming back, fatigue, I don't think that's going to be an issue either. I wouldn't say that would be a reason why they don't win the national championship. He alluded into that. The reason why he said fatigue is because, they play so many games every year in the tournament, going deep in the tournament, playing so many games. He's basically saying they're going to wear down eventually. I don't see it. Coach Daly, like I said, Coach Daly gets the best out of her ladies year in and year out, and they play hard every game. So, no, I'm not buying fatigue as a reason. The fifth and final reason he said South Carolina won't win, turnovers. Yeah, granted, South Carolina does have a knack to turn the ball over a good bit sometimes. However, we play phenomenal offense and defense, and usually the turnovers don't hurt us. The turnovers haven't hurt us this year, 38-0, like I said. So, yeah, I'm not buying that either. So, my question, like I said, my question to you guys, Gamecock Nation, can South Carolina repeat 2024-2025 season as national championship? I say we can. Like I said, we got a heck of a roster. Everybody from the championship team is back, like I said, with the exception of Sanaya Jaw, which transferred, and Camila Cardoza, which went to the WNBA. We're bringing in Madison McDaniels, a phenomenal point guard from the DMV area. We're bringing in Joyce Edwards, the Gatorade National Player of the Year. What myself, Gamecock Nation, all say is the #1 player in the class of 2024, regardless of what anybody says, because you can't be Gatorade National Player of the Year and not be the best player in the country, in my opinion. But she's coming in, like I said, Madison McDaniels and Adele Tack. Adele Tack's already on campus. She's rehabbing that knee. Hope she's 100% by the start of the season, but if not, we will be okay. Like I said, I feel confident Coach Daly is either going to go out and get us another post player, or we're going to work Sakima Walker into the mix, and she'll be a phenomenal post player, center, rim protector for us this year. Like I said, we also got Joyce Edwards that could score at all 3 levels. So, yeah, I'm not too much worried about that. I think we're in pretty good shape. Like I said, and what we got returning to, Powell staying the best 3-point shooter on the team. Tessa Johnson can light it up from downtown. Bree Hall can hit threes. Raven Johnson, Malaysia Fulwiler, phenomenal freshman this year. She's back as well. I'm not worried about the game because, like I said, I think South Carolina's got a great chance of repeating, going to Tampa, cutting down the nets, keeping that championship trophy in Columbia, South Carolina, where it belongs. I don't see us losing a whole lot anytime soon. I think we 109-3, something like that in the last 3 years, something ridiculous. But yeah, so y'all get in the comments, let me know your thoughts. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, share this video, and until the next video, y'all have a good day. Gamecock Chuck, see you guys around.